My gorgeous Libra, I'm so happy for you. I am so excited for you because your hard work is going to start paying off here right at the beginning of this week. My goodness, what are you going to become aware of? It's gonna make you feel extremely excited. It's to do with the good news which you are going to have. On one hand, that good news is going to make you aware of some kind of a hard work starting to pay off for you. Listen to me very carefully. This is going to make you feel really good, and it's going to make you feel really proud of yourself, and your talent and your skills are most certainly going to be highlighted. You need to understand that you need to take this on the next level, but you can only do this by being honest with yourself, by realizing that now you cannot ignore anymore something really specific. You know, the big change that you wanted to make that has been on your mind for such a long time, this is the part of all this, and you need to stop ignoring this, because every single time when you're thinking about this massive big change, my gorgeous Libra, every single time maybe some kind of excuse comes up. You know, I'm not having a go at you, but you're you're worried about money, maybe you're worried about finances, or maybe it's not the right time. No, baby, no. Now is the right time. There is something that you are running away from. At the same time, you're running away from yourself, because this is to do with a specific decision that it's a lot to do with your lifestyle and every day, things that you go every day things that you go through every day, things that you have recognized subconsciously and probably consciously that you are unhappy with, on daily basis. And this is to do with your lifestyle, and it's to do with some kind of big, massive, enormous decision that you were thinking about for such a long time that you want to make, but it just hasn't been happening. And now it's time. You're ignoring this decision, then that means that you're ignoring yourself as well. I'm sorry, my gorgeous Libra, I'm not having a go at you, but I'm just want to make you understand how important this is actually going to be when it comes to your own happiness in general. And this is also this good news. It's also going to kind of allow you to accept some kind of a challenge that was pretty much so connected to this particular big massive decision that you were thinking about making for so long. But now this, my gorgeous Libra, is literally going to become crystal clear, because one thing is going to lead into another. And even if you don't understand, and even if you're not realizing which decision you wanted to make, or what are you running away from, or what have you been running away from, some kind of decision that should be imminent, and right now, at this stage of your life, my gorgeous Libra, it's gonna become absolutely obvious. Big, giant, massive mama. Absolutely brilliant indeed. Do you see how much it's actually going to be connected to this good news which you are going to have when it comes to some kind of a hard work, which is slowly but surely going to start paying off. This is absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Libra, and it's going to really play such an important role in your life when it comes to you regaining control over things that have been affecting you. This is not only going to help you to regain control, but it's also going to provide you with such an important choices which are gonna be absolutely brilliant indeed. So now, my gorgeous Libra, it is not only about you being so happy about this outcome, fantastic, hard work paying off, but at the same time, you have no idea, you absolutely have no idea how much your life is, because of this, going to literally transform within the next 7 weeks. Within the next 7 weeks, oh my God, you're gonna come across things things you never came across in your entire life. You will have ideas you've never had before, and most importantly, you're gonna have one of the greatest achievements ever. Everything is gonna start making sense indeed, and all this, it's like, oh my God, gonna really make you feel how much you have been missing out on life as well. I'm not saying that you've been missing out on life, but you will see that one thing is literally going to lead into another. What's happening right now, it's not only going to be for your good for your money, finances, it's going to be good for your social life, it's going to be good for your spirit, it's going to be good for your soul. This is going to start changing every single aspect of your entire life. I'm telling you, the next 7 weeks are going to be absolutely remarkable indeed. You're gonna feel like you've never felt before, and that in itself, it's all down to your hard work, your achievement, and you being prepared for this stage of your life for a very, very long time indeed. So this, like pretty much so, situation which you're going to have at the beginning of this week, listen, it's to do with the heart. It's to do with the hard work paying off, but at the same time, this is really kind of ooh la la, gonna show you the actual progress. Now it's time for action. Now this is gonna make you feel extremely determined, but then at the same time, it's about this direction in life you are gonna have. At the same time, you are gonna realize and after that, you're also gonna have like a really after that, not that long after that, you're gonna have like a really nice and positive experience. Something like you're gonna enjoy yourself, something is gonna happen, you're gonna really love it, you're gonna enjoy yourself, my gorgeous Libra. But you're also going to realize something is gonna open your eyes. This beautiful positive experience you're going to have after that moment in time, something is really going to open your eyes. And listen, so first of all, is the reward for hard work, brilliant. Then I knew it, I could hear like Raphael playing. Can you hear him playing? He's waiting for me outside the door where I'm reading. Raphael, my little baby cat, he's waiting for me outside the door. Now he heard I said his name, but the door closed. But I can't, he's playing with a little ball, with a little like, can you hear it? And a little bell inside. But I can't open the door because he's at a crazy mental kitten age, and he's like everywhere. At the moment I can't do reading while he's here because he's gonna be all around the place. He's at that crazy stage, I can hear him. Anyway, so my gorgeous Libra, basically, so after that award moment, rewarding, after that rewarding moment, reward for your hard work, as I said, you are going to have a positive, really nice and beautiful experience. Something is going to happen to you and you're really going to enjoy yourself. You will do something which you haven't done in a long time, and that in itself is really kind of going to make you aware of things that you really want to do and things that are really missing in your life. But at the same time, something is really going to open your eyes. That positive experience is going to be one massive giant mama again, because it's going to open your eyes and you're going to realize what is causing this restriction. You're going to immediately know what's restricting you. So this is important. This is what is actually going to be uncovered here. Indeed, you will realize what's causing restriction in your life. You're going to realize what's causing imbalance, what's causing tension in your life. And this in itself, it's like a basically so important, because at the same time, you will be able to establish this. And the way to come out of that is by basically learning something. You will also, I know it sounds really weird, but that positive experience, that beautiful experience is also, you will kind of want to learn something. You will want to find out more about something. That in itself is the beginning of a very special journey. You have no idea where this is going to take you. My God, you just have to trust yourself and go with the flow. Be as open-minded as you possibly can. So you will be drawn to learn something as well because of that positive experience. So it's not only like kind of, oh, it's not only like what's restricting you, what's causing this restriction, but at the same time, you're gonna realize exactly what do you want to learn, what do you want to find out more, what do you want to explore, and that's exactly what you should be doing indeed. Like, my goodness, my gorgeous Libra, this is more important than you can possibly imagine. You know that this in itself, it's like a pretty much so by you understanding what exactly do you want to learn, and as soon as you kind of like, as soon as you start kind of reading something, or as soon as you like kind of dive into something, there is some kind of clarity which is also going to come to you. You are going to discover that something has come to an end in your life. It's just going to come to you. You're going to discover that something has come to an end in your life, and that in itself also, you need to understand that when you realize that something is coming to an end, there is a big massive beginning like staring right at your face right here, yeah. But at the same time, you're also going to have a very like interesting idea. The moment in time when you realize what is coming to an end, or that moment in time, you are indeed going to have a very interesting idea. That interesting idea which you are going to have, it's pretty much so to do with like how you can bring more contentment into your life, but at the same time, that particular idea which you are going to have, the way I can describe this, it's like not a huge idea, not a massive idea, but it is gonna be absolutely super important when it comes to one of your dreams coming true. This in itself, now it's not gonna be as obvious as like by the time you come to the actual end of September 2025, you will 24, you will realize, the end of September, by the time you get to the end of September 2024, you are going to realize that this has been absolutely imminent indeed, and all this was completely connected in so many different ways. My gorgeous Libra, do not forget to drink moringa powder every single day. Please trust Big Mama. Don't forget to drink moringa powder every single day. Did I forget to say a magic word? Organic. Do not forget to drink organic moringa powder. It has got so many vitamins. It's absolutely out of this world how powerful this supplement actually is. It will give you everything you possibly need at this stage of your life, and potassium is something that you really need also, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. So this is going to rejuvenate you, and it's going to give you so much energy when it comes to organic moringa powder, because I do know that you are going to feel just a little bit tired, just a little bit drained, but I do know that you are going to need to do something about your potassium as well. This is going to provide you with potassium, but also it's absolutely mind-blowing how many vitamins this supplement actually has. So please, if you feel drained and tired, take every single day a little bit of organic moringa powder, okay? Very important indeed. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, this is absolutely brilliant. This challenge, you are going to overcome such a big challenge, which is going to help you to stay focused, and it's also going to help you to see the bigger picture. And this challenge that you are actually going to overcome, it's like a really pretty much so to do with somebody who was pretty much so very selfish, somebody who was really horrible, and somebody who was not really nice whatsoever, and somebody who was like kind of insecure, and somebody who was not really nice. I know it sounds really crazy, but this challenge that you've been through, it's connected to somebody like this, somebody who was very selfish and somebody who was very insecure, and they just kind of like maybe they did certain things to you, or things didn't really kind of work out well in between you and somebody else. So this has kind of like caused a certain problem, and now that problem you're gonna realize that you're actually going to overcome indeed. This now, it's actually gonna make you aware of the fact who to stay away from in your life and who to drift towards. But also you're gonna realize how important it is to have a clear boundaries with people as well. You know how important it is to have a clear boundaries with people. And this is just a more like a life lesson which you're going to learn here more than anything else. But it's also going to contribute so much when it comes to you like feeling so much better about yourself, and almost instantly after that moment in time you're really going to want to kind of go and speak to somebody who is very close to you, somebody who's really wise, somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who's very clever. There is one specific person who you will want to speak to about, somebody who's very close to you, somebody who you normally talk to about things, and then you're going to talk to that person. And that particular person is really kind of going to also at the same time are going to have such a beautiful impact on you, because that particular person who you're going to speak to after that moment in time, there is something very kind of important which you are going to ask them, something which is going to be on your mind. And that particular person, it means to you so much what that particular person is going to say, but they are going to confirm something to you, exactly what has been on your mind. It's to do with a specific question, but this is a really, really important question when it comes to you, my gorgeous Libra. This is a very, very important question, and it's also like at the same time it's coming from somebody who really value you, and it's coming from somebody who is like really important to you. So this is really going to open your mind, but at the same time it's kind of going to allow you to accept some kind of a challenge which is going to be like a pretty much so on your mind. So here you overcome one challenge, but here it's like you are gonna accept another challenge, but this is more, this is a completely different type of this challenge, because this is more about you what to focus on, you know, focusing on in terms of practicality, but also in terms of structure, and in terms of your own stability as well. It looks like it means to you so much that this person is going to confirm exactly what has been on your mind. This is beautiful and this is important, because at the end of the day you are going to do the right thing, because you are going to follow your heart. And this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Libra, indeed, like in so many different ways, okay? Because you know it's to do with the situation that made you feel kind of trapped, and then when we feel trapped, then we tend to respond in a negative way to things that we should have been open-minded and positive in the first place. So it does take a lot out of us at a time when we should be giving. We just kind of go back, you know. So this is all gonna lead towards you having a completely like a, you know, unique viewpoint, but then again, you know, at the same time it's, you know, it's time to embark on something new as well. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, okay, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, let me tell you that you are going to feel, okay, you are going to feel, my goodness, this week is like really complex. You're going to feel like a little bit negative just to start with, okay, don't attack me, don't scream. No, I'm joking. You're going to feel like a little bit negative. Hello. Where is he? You look at the little baby here. Hello, darling. Yeah, you're gonna feel a little bit negative, my gorgeous Libra, at around the end of the week, but only at the beginning of this week, you know, because it's to do, something is gonna come up, something is gonna come out about one specific person, and you're gonna realize that there was a misunderstanding in between you and somebody else. So this is why you're going to feel a little bit negative, because you're going to realize that there was a misunderstanding in between you and somebody else, my gorgeous Libra. And that in itself, it's really kind of going to happen completely unpredictable. This is going to happen completely unpredictable, and it's going to make you a little bit worried, and it's going to make you a little bit restless, and it's going to make you a little bit stressed. And then you're going to realize, that, you will realize that you had a lack of energy and lack of passion because of this. So you will be able to see a completely different angle to this. So that in itself, it's going to make you aware of the fact that you are resisting an inevitable end. Okay? You will realize exactly what this is. And that in itself, it's important for you to understand, because only you can do something about it, okay? And at the same time, why would you be wasting your time with people who are not making you feel good? Make sure that you're surrounded by the people who make you feel good about yourself, okay? Make sure you're surrounded by the people who make you feel optimistic. Because if you're surrounded by the people who are constantly getting something wrong, or they constantly understand you in the wrong way, then something is not right. Something is not right. Some kind of misunderstanding, okay, can happen sometimes, but I think it's to do with somebody whom you have some kind of misunderstanding every now and then. And then you're going to realize there is so much more to it. You have to come out of some kind of a negative pattern here. This is going to be a clear sign and clear indication what exactly you need to move away from. The sooner you move away from this, the happier you're going to be. Okay, this is why this is going to be so important. And let me tell you, let me just remind you that you are resisting an inevitable end. And that inevitable end, it's going to become obvious right here and right now when it happens, when this situation comes up. But there is something much better actually going to happen. Do you know what? Straight away after that, you are going to have a really, really nice surprise, my gorgeous Libra. So straight away after that, you are going to have a really, really nice surprise. And you know what this surprise is going to be? This surprise, it's going to be like a really nice achievement. This is going to make you feel extremely good. It's going to make you feel amazing. It's going to make you feel like really, really good about yourself. So just remember, in the first part of this week, you had the hard work paying off. At the last part of this week, you are going to have an amazing achievement. And I'm talking about a very, very special achievement. This special achievement is also going to be the beginning of one of the most powerful transformations of your entire life. This amazing achievement, it's also at the same time gonna make you feel so good, because you will know that your life is gonna change big time. This in itself, that is the beginning of an ultimate change. But at the same time, my gorgeous Libra, you are going to have such a big accomplishment. And all I can say to you is that now you are going to be able, now you're moving on with your life. But at the same time, as soon as you become aware of this accomplishment, my gorgeous Libra, what you need to understand is that you have to make the certain move. I need to be very, very serious here. As soon as you become aware of this accomplishment, you need to do something about it immediately. And I know it's going to seem like there is nothing that you need to do. And it's going to seem like there is nothing that you need to do straight away. No, baby, no. So as soon as you become aware of this accomplishment, there is immediately something that you're going to need to do. So I will tell you what to do, and I will tell you how you're going to do this. As soon as you become aware of this accomplishment, this is going to make you feel really, really happy. It's going to make you feel really excited. Everything is going to start working out for you so nicely after that moment in time. But you're going to need to do immediately, as soon as you become aware of this success and accomplishment and recognition and achievement, this is going to make you feel so good. So you're going to be happy, la la la, but then after that you're going to need to do something like, I know that this is going to sound weird, but you're going to need to go and do something which is going to help you to put your mind away from it completely. For example, maybe you can do, if you are going to exercise, maybe you will go to the gym. Let's say if you're going to the gym, go to exercise for an hour or two. Or if you fancy like some kind of a walk in the park, go to walk in the park for an hour, go to the forest for an hour, go to meditate. Just do something which is going to help you to take your mind away from it, and only then to break away from it just for a while. I'll tell you why. Because only then you will realize exactly what do you need to do right now. You can't just be so happy with this achievement and success and recognition, and it's not going to come to you immediately what exactly you need to do. The best way to speed up that process and not to do wrong and not to go for the wrong choice or possibility or option, the best way to make sure that you're gonna get the most out of it, it's just to break free from it just for a little while. Try to not to think about it. You need to clear your mind, you need to clear your head, and you will see that there is this insight which is going to come to you. This is what this balance is gonna do, and this insight, it's really gonna open your eyes towards what exactly do you need to do. But it's going to come in terms of like a contribution. So when it comes to that success and achievement and accomplishment, you see an insight that you're going to have. It's going to come to you in a form of a contribution. What exactly do you need to contribute? And I know that this sounds really weird and crazy. I'm sorry, my gorgeous Libra, but sometimes we just need to break free from things that we are so intensely focusing on in order to gather our energy and strength back. And only then we can see so far ahead. And otherwise, we just unnecessarily slow ourselves down. And this is why this, my gorgeous Libra, is going to be ever so important. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.